He's Boba Fett, pretty freaking awesome. Boba Fett, he really has a big gun. He shot first and last and used the force, he just uses force. He's Boba Fett, most interesting valiant in the galaxy. Sorry dude, you're not the droid we're looking for. I use the iPhone anyway.
Don't Fett when you got Boba Fett. Get the Star Wars Mythos Boba Fett Sideshow Collectibles statue right now at SideshowCollectibles.com. The force is strong with them.
It's time for your
What up big kids, here's your big review of the Star Wars Mythos Sideshow Collectibles Boba Fett Bounty 239 Polystone statue. I have to thank Sideshow Collectibles for sending me this out to review for you guys. If you would like to order this right now, link is in the description. This is an awesome statue. So let's take a look at the box. It says the Star Wars Mythos cool logo right there. Has a nice picture of Boba Fett with his little antenna down. You can see very nice art throughout. The box says Boba Fett Bounty 239 as well as the Sideshow statue. One side of the box has some really nice art of Boba Fett looking on, while the other side continues the art from the front with him holding his rifle. The top of the box says the Star Wars logo. Bottom of the box gives you what number this is out of 2,500. Mine is 336. Back of the box says Boba Fett Bounty 239. Has a really awesome picture of the statue, as you can see right there. Also has that art that this is based off of. Bottom says SideshowCollectibles.com. And once you take the statue out of the box, it comes in many different pieces that you'll have to assemble. They're all protected by plastic wrap, which is great. But yeah, it's all pretty straightforward. It all pegs together. Don't Fett, let's assemble Boba Fett. And here we got the Star Wars Mythos Sideshow Collectibles Boba Fett Bounty 239 statue. This statue just screams epic! Let's take a closer look at it. I really love the head sculpt on this guy. I mean, wow. Just you can look at the paint. You know, this is made out of polystone, and just the paint that they used on this is just amazing. Like, it's definitely been through battle damage, and I always loved Boba Fett's helmet, the Mandalorian helmet. It has this cool kind of like almost like devil horns right there. I like that. It's based on the art here, which I'll talk about it in a second with what it comes with. Now one thing that's cool is that his little antenna actually goes down. I really like that a lot. So if you prefer having Boba Fett's antenna down, you can. That is just a cool little touch that I like about that. You know, the head is on a magnet, so if you want to hit him, oh no, he lost his head. So yeah, you can put it right back on there. It stays really nicely. Love, you know, the paint apps on his cape is just beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, wow. Just so nice. Wow, and then you can see his Mandalorian armor. You know, you got even the little detail you might not notice because the holster is on there, which this is a separate piece. He has this little Wookiee hairs right there, so that's really nice. You know, his gauntlets. He has his little blaster right there, rifle. And he has like many different rifles. This is one that he has on his holster right here, which you can see the detail on there is just spectacular. And yeah, behind that is more blasters, everything. Yeah, let's look at that. He has a whole array of lightsabers he collected from Jedi he's killed, as well as, you know, his pistol, his jetpack. Look at that detail right there. Just superb. It's also removable. You know, it looks weird not having it there, but you can take it off, you know. It's held together by a magnet. Yeah, look at that paint app right there. Just blown away by this, man. I saw this at Comic-Con 2 years ago and I'm just so happy to own this. Yeah, look at that cape. That cape is just so epic. I just love that, and it's all worn and everything. You can see, you know, it just looks so cool. His boots, he pegs in at the base right here, and I love the detail like he's on in the sand. Just so cool on that cliff. He has his pointy boots, which you can see here. He has a holster, a sheath for his knife, as well as all his little tools that he keeps. I really like that. And his knee armor just looks awesome. Yeah, you can also remove his hand right there. You know, that comes apart and held together by magnet. So very strong magnets here. Oh yeah, I also love all the pouches, this belt and pouches right there. Detail on this gauntlet, like he has this flamethrower. Just so cool. Now, look at how big this freaking thing is. This is, if you want to display it, you have this big old super long like sniper rifle. This is, and it's cool because I love the strap that he has right there, and just looks so cool. Look at that detail, you guys. Just a thing of beauty. Just so freaking cool. And so long. That's what she said. See him holding on there. Like I said, this gun is pretty big. He can hold a barrage of weapons like it's nothing because he's a bounty hunter. He's Boba Fett. At the base of the statue has this really nice polystone, you know, base, which just looks really amazing. At the bottom of the base it says Star Wars Mythos Boba Fett Bounty 239 statue and gives you the number, which is minus 336 of 2,500. The Boba Fett does come with an interchangeable right hand, so if you don't have the room or anything for the one of him holding a giant blaster, he has a pistol right here, which is all together with a magnet, and just simply remove it. It just comes out here with a magnet, and you just simply plug this in here. You just move it in. And there you go. So yeah, this is more if you don't have the room for it, I guess. It gives you nice options. I always love that about Sideshow statues, that you have different options. And when you buy this statue, you get this awesome booklet that has the certificate of authenticity. One side talks about, you know, the little story of actually Bounty 239. It's actually a really cool story. It's about him on, you know, of course, the bounty. They take out this spiff. I really like the line, Vanessa's in the cards, and the way I see it, the only option here is to go big, pack as much heat as I can carry, hit the compound with the proper combination of shock and awe, and leave the biff Podu as the big-eyed smirk in the smoking room that he used to call compound. Really like a lot. Feel free to pause and read it. But yeah, it's non-canon, but I really like it. Really cool story. Here's the art that the statue is based on. I really do like it a lot. Beautiful art. Size comparison time. So here you can see that the Boba Fett Mythos statue is kind of in between a 1/6, 1/4 scale compared to the premium format Poison Ivy statue that I reviewed. You can see it is shorter unless you count his big old gun, which he's super tall. But you can see compared to the 1/6 Boba Fett, that when I put it almost like side by side to him, he is much taller. Without the blaster, he's 19 inches high. However, with the blaster, he's an astounding 26 inches high, so that's a big old gun. Boba Fett is one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time, and I think Sideshow Collectibles did an amazing job on this statue. I love the art that the statue is based on, and they brought it to life in tenfold. Just, I love that he's packing so many different weapons. He's a true bounty hunter in a sense, ready to take on anything, and this is just another bounty to him, and he's ready to shock and awe, as he says, and that's what the statue does. It definitely shocks and awe. I like that you have interchangeable weapons, and even the visor going down. It's just a cool little touch, and he just is a beautiful statue for your Star Wars display, especially if you're a Boba Fett fan. I want to thank Sideshow Collectibles for sending me this out to review for you guys. If you want to pick this up, you can pick this right now at SideshowCollectibles.com for $324.99, a limit 1 per person. Link is in the description if you want this, guys. I highly recommend it. This is just an astounding statue. I can't say enough good things about it. For more geek news, reviews, podcasts, and more, go to bkbn.net. I'm Sean Long. Remember, celebrate your gnome in a big way.
Check out bkbn.net. Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger.
Hey, Princess, you want to see the big gun I'm packing? Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about this. I can dig it. Whoa, that's a big gun. That's what she said. By the way, I like you better in your slave outfit.